we are clear-eyed that the PRC is waging a campaign of military, diplomatic, and economic pressure against Taiwan. China's leaders have yet to renounce the use of military force, while they increasingly turn to the PLA as an instrument of coercion in support of their revisionist aims, conducting more dangerous activities in and around the Taiwan Strait. Military aggression across the strait, whether in the form of an outright invasion, a blockade, or other means, would risk human life and global prosperity unimaginable in this century.
It doesn't help that President Biden is having trouble articulating a consistent policy toward Taiwan or what would happen if Xi were to invade. But whatever the policy is today, the use of military force has been and will remain our most effective deterrent against invasion. But for that deterrent to be credible, our military must be fully prepared for this conflict. I'm very concerned that we're not there yet. We need to grow our Navy and improve our capabilities in space and cyberspace. We also need to reinforce capabilities of our allies in the region. If a Chinese invasion cannot be deterred, it will be catastrophic for Taiwan and the United States.
And I will disagree with the chairman. I think that policy remains very clear. It is a one-China policy, but crucially, China will not be reunified by force. And the main challenge that we have with this policy right now is that China has been intimating that they will do it by force. So we have a clear policy to deter that. And it is worth noting that we've certainly done a lot more in the last 2 years to deter China in terms of building up Taiwan's defense forces and, crucially, building partnerships throughout the region to deter China than was done in the previous 4 years, without any question. If they are able to, by force, retake Taiwan, they have their eyes on a number of other places. There's territory in Japan, the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, India, I think someone told me even Russia, that China claims that should be part of theirs. If they can bully their way into Taiwan, it is not the last place that they're going to try to bully their way into, which is why it is so important that we have an adequate deterrence.